welcome to this explainer. Today I'm going to put on my senior consultant hat to help you tackle a massive bottleneck in professional and academic publishing, the completely disproportionate weight of research abstracts. More importantly, we're going to look at exactly how artificial intelligence can step in as your ultimate rough draft engine. If you've ever stared blankly at a screen, trying to figure out how to compress months of complex work into one tiny paragraph, well, this is for you. We're going to calibrate your AI judgment skills and build a rock-solid workflow.
Let's start with a painful reality we've literally all faced. Whether you're an academic prepping submissions for 5 different conferences or a professional trying to summarize a dense report for your executive team, writing those tiny summaries from scratch can easily consume 15 to 25 hours of tedious, manual condensing. You write an abstract, you read it, you realize you totally forgot the methodology, you add it in, now it's way too long, you cut something else and you just iterate forever. It's valuable work for sure, but the time cost is absolutely massive.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. We'll cover 1. The abstract challenge, 2. AI is the starting point, 3. The 3-phase refinement, 4. Real-world time savers, and 5. Avoiding common AI pitfalls.
Let's dive right into Section 1, the abstract challenge. High stakes, low word count. Think of abstracts as your research's ultimate first impression. They are disproportionately important, despite being incredibly short. Journal databases index your abstracts more thoroughly than the full text. Readers decide whether to actually read your paper based solely on the abstract. Conference organizers pick their presentations based on them. Yet, you're stuck with a strict, unforgiving limit of usually just 150 to 300 words. A poorly written abstract can literally cause the rejection of otherwise brilliant work because reviewers might think it's unfocused. To make matters even more complicated, you usually have to cram all that nuance into the classic IMRAD framework: introduction, methods, results, and discussion. Squeezing your research into this box often leads to endless, agonizing rewrites as you try to balance being complete with being brief. And remember, different journals have their own quirky variations. Getting this wrong simply isn't an option.
Moving on to Section 2, AI as the starting point, the synthesis engine.
Now this right here brilliantly illustrates the paradigm shift we're talking about. We are moving from hours of grueling manual drafting, often 1 to 2 hours just to get a messy baseline, to rapid AI synthesis that takes maybe 5 minutes, followed by about 30 minutes of highly targeted human refinement. AI is ridiculously good at synthesizing information from long texts. This workflow isn't just faster, it usually gives you a better structure, because the AI uses the full paper's actual text, not just your selective memory of what you wrote.
But to get that high-quality output, you can't just casually ask the AI to summarize your document. You feed it the full paper or a detailed outline, and you use a highly specific prompt like this one. You tell it, write an abstract for this paper in IMRAD structure, 250 words maximum, explicitly stating the exact format, the hard word limit, and the target guidelines. You can even paste the journal's specific rules right into the prompt. The better your input, the better your output.
All right, Section 3, the 3-phase refinement, the human-in-the-loop workflow.
Because AI defaults to trying to cram every single detail in, you absolutely must run the generated draft through a sequential 3-phase workflow. Do not just copy and paste. It involves an accuracy check, an emphasis review, and finally, polish and clarity.
Step 1 is the accuracy check. And putting my AI risk coach hat firmly on for a second, this is strictly non-negotiable. AI models sound incredibly authoritative, which creates a really dangerous false sense of confidence. But they hallucinate all the time. They might invent entirely fake citations that look perfectly real, or fabricate statistics out of thin air just to make a paragraph flow better. You have to verify that every single claim, method, and conclusion perfectly matches your paper. No amount of polish makes up for bad science.
Once you are 100% sure it's accurate, we hit Step 2, shifting the emphasis. Remember, you are the editor here. AI loves to weigh everything equally, but you are the expert. You have to decide if the novelty, the methodology, or the specific results deserve the spotlight for your audience. If your massive breakthrough is buried under a mountain of methodology details, you have to manually step in and fix that spotlight.
Let's check out Section 4, real-world time savers, practical application of AI drafting.
A single AI session can yield totally distinct variations of your abstract, perfectly categorized for your target venue. Submitting to a structured journal, ask the AI to generate a few alternatives, say one focused on clinical impacts and one on methodology, so you can mix and match the best parts. Pitching a conference, tell the AI to ruthlessly chop it down to hit that strict word count.
Writing a grant summary? Explicitly prompt it for a jargon-free translation so non-specialists can actually understand your work. It's a massive time saver.
Let me give you a great practical example from the source material. A researcher studying health interventions fed her paper into the AI. Her initial AI-generated abstract came back giving completely equal weight to all three categories of implementation barriers she studied. The problem? It completely missed her core thesis.
But she didn't just accept that bad draft. Instead, she fed the AI this exact refinement prompt, explicitly telling it that the most important finding was that most implementations address only one barrier. And boom, the AI revised it immediately to highlight her actual novel contribution. She used the AI to clarify her own argument in just a couple of minutes.
Which brings us to Section 5, Avoiding Common AI Pitfalls, Maintaining Quality Control.
To avoid the traps everyone falls into, I want you to use a quick mental checklist evaluating task risk versus AI capability. Does your task require strict factual accuracy? If yes, that is a high AI risk. Double down on your accuracy review and never overtrust it. Are there strict formatting constraints? AI is capable, but it constantly ignores word limits, so always verify the final count. Never treat the first draft as a finished product, it's just a starting point. And never forget that your abstract completely shapes what the reader expects to see next. So the big takeaway here is that clarity beats comprehensiveness every single time. You have to ruthlessly cut the fluff. Don't overcomplicate the language just to fit the whole shebang in. When you only have 250 words to make your case, clarity and precision will always win. I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. How will you apply this drafting workflow to reclaim your time and elevate your next major submission? Seriously, what is one small step you could take tomorrow to start putting this human-in-the-loop AI practice into your actual daily routine? Thanks for joining me for this explainer, and I hope this helps you absolutely nail your next abstract.